So this is a quick video about degorging some wine, which I'll do in just a moment. Just a quick backstory. So this is a Muscat which I picked in August from a friend's vineyard in Naramata. So I picked it in August, late August, brought it home, crushed, destemmed, pressed, and made a still wine, let it sit in a 5-gallon carboy for about 6 months. Then I bottled it with the required amount of yeast and sugar, put it into these bottles, which are, as you can see, a champagne style bottle. They sat on their side for about 2 months, then slowly turned them upside down, and about 3 weeks later all the yeast had gone to the top of the bottle, which was upside down. And then I'm at the process of degorging. What I've done is put them in the freezer upside down and wait till they're more or less frozen. So what I'm going to do now is just grab a bottle. I think it should be ready, and we'll bring it back and degorge. So I played with a few different processes to get the ice in the neck only, rather than the whole bottle freezing. That is antifreeze, which I've submerged in supercooled antifreeze. And I've also just placed some alongside it. I've got another freezer here, which I have quite a few in as well. I have to keep a pretty close eye on it. The temperature varies, the time in the freezer varies. I've got one here I think is about ready. Let's have a look. So as you can see with this one, in the neck only, we have some freezing. So let's go and pop the cap and get rid of the nasty sediment from the yeast, which is on the bottom. My trusty assistant is standing by to continue the process. This is the where the rubber meets the road, so it has to be done very quickly to get the cap off and all the sediment out with the plug of ice. So let's see how it goes here. So as you can see, as I flip it up, it's trapped, the ice in the top, and just like that, put my thumb over it to, as you can see, just around my thumb, that's all the yeast in it, which came out with the cap. The cap is full of dead yeast. And I'm just going to clean it off. Well, I lost a little bit, but not very much. So what I'm going to do is put some sugar in. They call this the dosage, and that's about how much I'm using, about 10 milliliters. I must have lost a little more on this one, so I'm going to put some still wine in, which I have handy here. Some extra still wine from when I made the Muscat originally. So I'm just going to add just a bit. It can really foam up quickly here, so you have to be very judicious as you pour it in. So that's ready to go. Now we are going to put a cap on. No corks, because I have a capper. And I'll just put that bad boy in there. And there we have it. One bottle of bubbly Muscat. Thanks for watching.